What's going on, boys? No guys here. Welcome back to another live commentary video. In today's video, we're using a 5-2-1-2. We've got the controller on the screen and we do have the eye tracker, so you can see exactly what buttons I'm pressing and what I'm doing. We're playing a bit more aggressive today as opposed to typical system. What on earth was that? Sluggish gameplay is absolutely sluggish right now as I was recording a video before this. So we're just going to play aggressive because that's the way I like playing. So maybe not too much one of a learning one for you, maybe just directly of trying to play more carefully, but maybe one of me playing more aggressive. Maybe you can learn something from that as well. With the goalkeeper over here, the headed ball out, and nice agile dribbling. Didn't expect that in all fairness. Bring the goalkeeper out like so, headed the ball away. Bit unlucky. That's completely fine. Gonna use the run and jockey, hold the players in. Got that cut back. Okay, good. Gonna roll the ball out. Quick 1-2. Bam. 1-2 again. That's my CDM that I did a 1-2 with. Just being a bit more overly aggressive, should I say. Ball with Delefeu outside the box. Quadrado bringing inside in the middle. Quick 1-2. Send Renato going forward. Bit unlucky. Gonna press now as high as we can. Press, press, press. Commit that tackle. Bam. And that should be a goal. Bit unlucky with it should have been a first time fixture there, but that's you can see, for example, the sluggish gameplay kicking in over there. Misread the button commands. Nice dribbling from El Sharari. Going to be a bit aggressive here. Now obviously it's kickoff now, so you've got to be a bit more conservative. No matter, even if you're playing aggressive or not, kickoff you've got to be a bit more conservative because that game can just screw you over. As you can see, I tried switching to the player, it wouldn't switch, even though that should have been the player AI should have switched to. Gonna make it through. Well, here we're kind of in trouble, so gonna make a pass in the middle, dribble the ball around, L1 trigger. Gonna do a quick 1-2 backwards. Bit unlucky. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run back here with our CDM, run back with our centre back, cover that passing lane. Now he normally cuts inside, he normally tries to distribute the ball. Gonna do a slide tackle there. I think that's Team of the Year Kimmich. Bit unlucky. It was a nice pass from my opponent. Bit unlucky. Had that been a bit better of an angle, probably would have scored. Goalkeeper has decided to just disappear back onto his line. That's fine. When you hug the sideline to get the ball out of play. Get the ball out of play, should I say? Get the ball up the pitch. Oh my god, what is this sluggish gameplay? Hug the sidelines. Gonna go change our way we're doing things a little bit just because of the gameplay being a bit too iffy. Gonna do a through ball here. And we're gonna trigger some plays to make runs going forward into the centre mid position. And that should be Neymar's to score. I think he moved the player just well in time. I didn't want to take the shot too early because I thought the game probably messed it up. Eto, nice inside, outside. That was meant to be back outside again. Bit unlucky on that one. 1-2. Ronaldo, fixture on the goalkeeper. Should be a goal. We tried moving it across goal. That was a good read if he got that right. That's why I normally do a fixture on the goalkeeper because most people, they move the goalkeeper to the opposite angle over there. So the best thing you can do in those situations is take a shot across goal over there. Quick 1-2. Gonna wait for Eto to make that run. Time that through ball. Probably timed it a bit incorrectly there. Good defending from my opponent. Gonna still be a bit aggressive, but not too aggressive. Gonna run back with our cam or centre mid, should I say, to apply additional pressure. On jockey. Nice interception from Renato Sanchez. Good positioning. L1 trigger, send Ronaldo going forward. 1-2 inside the middle. Driven pass straight to one of the strikers. Got a bit lucky with that pass in all fairness. And of course the key thing is with a 5-2-1-2, you have those wingers always giving space. Now I don't really use, it was meant to be a pass, I don't know what that was. I don't really cross the ball, as some of you may be aware. So I use the wingers, I use them as exit points to kind of create more space in midfield, and that was a terrible pass. I didn't want you to execute that animation. So now we're gonna have to be smart now. Whenever we want to make a pass, guarantee the angle, face them, and then make a pass. Just because, as you can see, passes going all over the place. So when I use the 5-2-1-2, I mainly just use the wing play. Now, if you're using the 3-5-2 or the 5-2-1-2, they're both very, very similar. I'm gonna use a run and jockey here, slide tackle here. 1-2, and you can see, for example, when oops, that's a bad pass like that. I got my players on stay forward, by the way, in case you're wondering. That's why they're not coming back to defend. So I've kind of got my 3 players on stay forward, so defending with 2 midfielders only. So got to be a bit more careful about how we defend. Good defending. Nice, got the ball back here. The good thing with 3 players on stay forward is counter-attacking is a really, really good thing when you don't have the ball. 1, 2. And again, I use my fullbacks as the wide fullbacks, just kind of outlet players, you know. I don't really use them as active players I want to pass to, but if I need an outlet strategy, I pass the ball to them. That's like him over here, Nedved. Do a quick 1, 2, use him as outlet player. If I want to, I can do a through ball like this. But since I don't normally cross the ball in anyway, that's one that you can do. But since I don't cross the ball in, there's no point in me using that strategy. But of course, there's one that you can use. But again, here, I tried to create, see, I basically forced his lamb and his ram to mark my left back and right back. See how he's kind of got a backline 6 now? So that creates more space in midfield for me to maneuver. And that's why it's easier for you on certain formations to play with the 5-2-1-2. That's the benefit of I suppose you can say, the really, really wide players. And that's why I do love it. Going to do the run and jockey here. Ronaldo making that running behind. Going to play him offside. Good relay back to that player. I'm going to use the run and jockey. Cut the passing lane out to the strikers because that's the main danger area. Obviously, at this segment of play, if I was obviously playing serious, I'd probably change to a more defensive formation, or at the very least, stop having all 3 players on stay forward. And of course, you have the wingers like this, the conventional way. You know, you can of course use it like this, and use your driven crosses if you want to. Do a lofted pass over there. Back to Nedved. I was hoping he would have made that run, in all honesty, but he did not. Going to do a 1-2. Bit unlucky. Good defending from my opponent. And we've got the ball back. So that's one way you can play the 5-2-1-2. As you can see, the benefits of the 5-2-1-2 is you have those really, really wide players. I think he's playing a 4-2-3-1. Or he's playing a 4-4-2 now. So as you can see, his his left mid and his right mid were basically pushed. His left mid and right mid were basically pushed to basically become, hang on one second, my eye track unfortunately fell down. His left mid and his right mid were definitely pushed to become left wing backs and right wing backs, creating a back line of 6. This time we're going to be using the 3-5-2, and I'll show the differences between them. So the 5-2-1-2, the left back and right back, when they go forward, they're basically free most of the time. Whereas, for example, in the 3-5-2, they're free, but they're also very much integrated into the play, which is why I prefer them. You can, of course, still use hug the sidelines on a 3-5-2 and a 5-2-1-2. It's a question I get asked. You can, of course, use that. I'm going to get the ball back here. Got a bit unlucky. He's going to defend the angle towards goal. Should get the ball back over here. Nice. Ball all away. Back outside again. It's got in. It's got out. Let's just play inwards because we're getting pressed here quite a bit. So as you can see, we're a bit stuck here. So it's going to be a bit more smart about what we do. Going to lob the ball to the other side. So we are playing a 3-5-2. Do not forget. So the players are still wide, but they act more of left mids and right mids. So of course this would be a perfect situation to cross the ball, like a driven cross if you do cross. Unfortunately I do not. And L1 triggered there. Oops, that was to the wrong person. L1 triggered there. As you can see, the same thing is really happening. As you can see, he's kind of got like a backline 4 now as opposed to a backline 6. It's kind of morphs into a backline 6 as you can see, because he's got his left mid and right mid to come back in defense. But that gives me more space to maneuver, as you can see. More space. I'm just going to use my numerical advantage up front. And of course, if we really need exit strategy, we do have our centre back there as well. Back to Cuadrado. Back to our centre mid. 1-2. Can we make that pass there? No, we can't. 1-2. Sending Cuadrado forward is a bit risky because we're obviously, of course, we are winning. But we're going to make a slide tackle into where the ball's going to be, just to get that ball back, just in case the ball did get through here. Going to use Nedved, cut the passing lane. Again, we've got our 3 strikers on stay forward again. So again, we're defending with 2 centre mids. Same thing, really. Going to pass the ball upwards. Bit unlucky. Okay, nice. Going to do L1. So you can still use the wing plays, as you can see, like so. It's not like you lose the wing play completely. Here you can do whatever skill move you want to do. I normally just do a simple ball roll backwards, back to the CDM, line up Ronaldo making that run. Going to do a fixture inwards, outwards, inwards, outwards, inwards, back again. Bit sluggish in the gameplay. I think that should have been a penalty, no? Oh, I don't know. Gonna go make the pass over with Nedved, and Nedved should be able to. Oh, okay, that was meant to beat the Nedved. Ball away. Nice. Gotta find. So because we don't really need to score a goal here, we can be a bit more progressive. You know, he needs to score a goal, not really me. Be unlucky with that pass over there. So we just can be a bit more progressive. We can almost guaranteed wait for ourselves until we get like one clear chance. Like clear chance like that. That was again to the wrong person. First time fixture didn't register. 1-2. Bit unlucky. Do a tactical foul there. Gonna use Nedved. Gonna keep running back to foul that runner with Nedved. Be a bit aggressive now. Get that ball back. Gonna make a run. Gonna do a ball away. 1-2. Do a through ball. So we beat that player next to me. Gonna do a 1-2 again. Good defending from my opponent. Gonna switch there, and as you can see, a left mid and right mid. As you can see, Nedved on opposite side of the screen. He's wide, but he's not ridiculously wide. You know what I mean? So he's still like a wing. I like to use him as an outlet player. Made a mistake there, but it's gonna cut that passing lane out. We're not gonna attempt to even entertain it. See how we anticipated where the ball's gonna be, and we already made a run in that direction. Up. Been unlucky with that pass. Ronaldo is right-footed, so we're gonna move the goalkeeper. And that was a good goal in all honesty. He did have the flashback Ronaldo, which I was kind of pretty much sure he wouldn't score from that far out with flashback. Ronaldo's 4-star week is like basically a 5-star. But the flashback version, I didn't expect that to go in though. With normal Ronaldo, you can say maybe, but that shot was a bit of a too much one. Given his shooting is not that good. And we're going to stick with this formation. We're going to use Cuadrado as our CDM. Not going to break our line. I think Jones is right-footed there. I wasn't really too sure, so I was being a bit careful. Let's just get this goal over here, just to get that guarantee, that safety net. 1-2. Oh, bit unlucky there. One jockey downwards. One jockey back. I mean, I'll be honest, a defensive formation change would be probably much viable. I might go to defensive. Even in element of pain at trying to play aggressive, I think I'll still even go to defensive formation now because actually we'll get a goal over here actually. Be there. Oh, good defending in all honesty. Fair play. Can't really trust the left stick dribbling to be honest in those connections. Yeah, I think we need to change to a more defensive. We've got a 4-2-3-1 already set up. But we got Nedved playing CDM. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. We're going to be doing a 1-2 backwards. Nice. Going to do a through ball on the outside. Perfect. Let him come towards me now. We sunk him into like a kind of a deep defensive state. So he's got to hold the ball here and play smart. It's up to him to go to an attacking style. Can't really see because that thing's in the way, unfortunately. And we're going to run back now. We're not even going to entertain it. And as you can see, because you ran out with Wan-Bissaka, we left that player free. And it wasn't the best of tackles. You see that? So we ran, this way you got to be careful when you play aggressive. You see I ran back with Wan-Bissaka. And the opposite winger was basically free. That's why you got to be really, really smart. We're going to get off hug the sidelines because I want to be a bit more centralized. Especially when I'm playing the 4-2-3-1. Do a through ball upwards. That's not the best of through balls in all honesty. Run and jockey. We're going to get Ronaldo's right foot because that's obviously the area he's going to pass to. Good to draw that foul. No foul. That's a bit surprising. Quick 1-2. Let him make that run. I'm just got to guarantee that through ball down the wing. Also, I don't want the ball to go out of place. I don't want this guy to go more attacking or change to a more attacking setup. You know what I mean? And that should be game, set, and match. I think we can afford to go inside now because obviously by the time the game ends, the referee would have blown the whistle. I think now he's just trying to... That should have been a penalty. Oh, that was a good penalty, yep. And that is pretty much the difference. As you can see, the 3-5-2 and the 5-2-1-2. And we're going to go with the cheeky chip. I think we're going to do it with De Gea. Whether we miss or not, the game's over. Then we're going to get it in the top bins, or at least attempt to. Oh my god, it actually missed. Imagine he scores now, lol. Imagine he got the ball away. That's just a quick video on a more of a chill video, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a chill walkthrough. 5-2-1-2, that was a not bad game, I'll be honest. I just want to see that De Gea chance again. The goal that he scored. That was my one. I registered the first time fake shot earlier. I don't know why it just does this stupid touch. Sometimes a delay. That does happen. Here's a second goal. Fixture on the goalkeeper. Nice goalkeeper movement from him, bit unlucky. As you can see, yeah, I made it. It was my fault. I made a terrible pass. Only had myself to blame. I should have taken a touch first, then made a pass. But I'll be honest, I kind of thought he wouldn't score from there, to be honest. But fair play. Good goal. But yeah, thanks for watching, boys. Take it easy, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.